It comes in this compact bag, which you can use to store it. You just simply fold it like that. What's good, y'all? Today we're gonna talk about 5 things that I believe were great for entry-level videographers and photographers. So recently I switched from Nikon to Canon. And the reason why is because Nikon was great with photos, but when it came to video, they lacked dramatically. Like the colors were too much. And I use Canon cameras and Sony cameras more on my work side than I do on my personal side. So when I got to see and compare all of the work together, it just didn't feel good knowing that I had this Nikon that wasn't producing the quality of work that I wanted to produce for myself. So I really had to make that switch. And what you're seeing now is from a Canon camera. And I'm thankful to have this John. So I'm like, OD. This leads us to the first thing on the list, which is a camera. You should really know what you're using the camera for. Are you using it for video? Are you using it for photography? Are you using it for both? This will determine what specifications you should look for when buying a camera. Do you need a fully articulate LCD screen? Do you need a hot shoe mount? Do you need a microphone jack, a headphone jack, an HDMI port? What do you need? You need to know your needs so you know what you need to buy in a camera. It sounds very simple, but these are a lot of things that people overlook when asking, what camera should I buy? The next thing on this list, a lens. You should invest in a lens. Get you a 50mm or a 35mm. A 35mm lens is closest to the naked eye, and the 50mm is great in photography or videography. It gets you amazing shots. Invest in it. Get you one. Stop playing. Cut this video. Go right now and go get you a lens. If you're anything like me, when you create content, you want to see the blue skies and clouds in your background. And that's exactly what this next item on this list helps you with. This polarizer from Tiffin, which is like $5 to $10, it'll get rid of unwanted reflections and deepen the blue skies in your background so you don't have that all white, blown out look behind your subject in your photos or videos. Next on the list is a 5-in-1 reflector from Newer, which will help you learn how to mold, shape, and bounce light on and around the subject. It has this gold reflecting side, a silver reflecting side, a white side to reflect softer light when harsh light bounces off of it. And it has this white dual side that you can take out of this sleeve to use to provide like some type of softening to a subject or overcast to help even out light that hits your subject. And it all fits into this little pouch. You just like fold it some way like this. Yeah, you see? Ooh, see, like on the second try. But I ain't gonna put it away right now. Last, software. Invest in software. If you're a content creator that does photography and videography, I would suggest that you invest in the Adobe suite, where you'll have packages such as Photoshop, Lightroom, Premiere, InDesign, Illustrator, and a bunch of other stuff. But if you're just doing photography, I would suggest that you at least get Lightroom or Photoshop. And if you're doing videography, I would suggest that you at least get Premiere. And if you're not gonna do the whole Adobe thing, then you can also get Final Cut Pro so that you can use to edit your videos. Final advice, take the time to study your favorite YouTuber. Literally just watch and learn. See what works for them, see what doesn't, and try it for yourself. Thank you for watching this video. Like if you enjoyed this content, subscribe if you want to see more content, hit that bell notification so you know when I drop new content, and last thing, share it. Share this content with your friends. Let's create a community and all that great stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.